Hi, this is Mary from Homegrown Learners, and I wanted to share with you how we have made a geography table for this year. This table sits in a little front room in our house. The room also has a homeschool bookshelf. It's a little hard to see through the French doors there. And my piano is also in here, and then my printer is here. So this really is kind of like our little command central for downstairs, for our little homeschooling area downstairs, since we don't have one dedicated schoolroom area. Now, the table was a coffee table that used to go in our living room, and we got tired of just walking around it, so I repurposed it this year. Put it in front of a window so it's a nice sunny spot. And I'm anticipating that we will probably start many of our mornings at this geography table. Let me tell you a little more about it. Now, everything that you're going to hear is geared towards classical conversations, but you could probably adapt this idea for any geography curriculum. The centerpiece of the table is my Classical Conversations Cycle 3 notebook. In this notebook are printouts for all 24 weeks of memory work. And in Cycle 3, it's all American states and features. Now, you have to be a member of CC Connected to print these maps in particular, but you could use other maps. I love the user Heather Gwynn, and there will be a link to her profile on CC Connected in the comments and in this post as well. So you see here it says Cycle 3, Week 1, and this is a really nice traceable map with the capitals. This goes on for, several weeks, and by the time we're getting to the end, like this is Week 21, we've got the geography terms that are part of the memory work. Now, when my son comes in to do his geography memory work, I will request that he traces the map. More on that later. I'll show you those supplies. And he will also use this dry erase board that I have to draw the continental blobs, the continental blob map. And this one is from Brandy Farrell, and again, it's on CC Connected. Now, I keep all of our supplies underneath in a container, and let me pull this out and show it to you, everything that we have in here. I have a huge container of Sharpies because we all know that Sharpies just make life wonderful and happy. And I always keep a lot of tracing paper on hand. I like this tracing pad, and I will usually buy 2 or 3 of these at a time. And I also found a United States Dover coloring book, which is a great little resource. It has each state with facts and coloring. There's really not much more to it than just these simple things, but what I am anticipating is the repetition of geography and doing the same thing every single morning to reinforce our memory work. Now, you might be wondering what these are. These are individual state notebooking pages through notebookingpages.com. I'm a huge fan of notebooking pages, and we notebook through all areas of the memory work. And I have loaded up several of these for the first few weeks for my son to complete. This is a main notebooking page. And he'll go ahead and he can add these in here. These are just all in sheet protectors. And so as he finishes them, he can add them to his geography notebook. It's really nothing fancy. It's just kind of a simple idea, but I love it that we've got the globe, and we have a little something that tells us our date. It's a little bit hard to see because of the light in here this morning. And all the supplies that my son will need. I have a great comfortable fuzzy rug that's going to be coming for in this room, and then I'm envisioning my son just plopping down and learning a lot about geography. My dog's already happy with the room. So, happy tracing and happy homeschooling. Please see the link to the post in the comments.